Hello, everyone. My name is Randy Rosemond, set to call the play-by-play of the first ever Ladies Ball, the top girls basketball tournament in the world, with some of the top players you'd ever want to see. You know, we're going to come to you out of 8 different regions this year, but the key is those winners are going to get funneled into Knoxville, Tennessee for the championships, and the women will be powered by the Women's Hall of Fame. They're representing this tournament so very well. This is where the legends of the past meet the stars of tomorrow. Let's go, you know where, to the first ever Ladies Ball.
From the creators of the world's biggest events comes the most exciting girls basketball event ever created. The best are celebrated at the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in Knoxville. Now, the best girls teams will earn the right to be a part of basketball history. The nation's top teams will be selected to represent their state in competition. 8 regional playoffs, leading up to championship week and a chance to play on national television. All roads lead to Knoxville. Which teams will get the call to the ball? When history calls, what will you do? Welcome to the new world of girls basketball.
Hi, my name is Zaraya. I'm from Pawtucket. My favorite thing to do is play basketball. My favorite person would have to be my dad. And my favorite activity is to paint.
My name is Trinity Robinson. I'm from North Haven, Connecticut, and my favorite activity is basketball.
Hi, my name is Aldi DeResto. I'm from Rhode Island, and my favorite thing is basketball.
My name is Nova Woodward. I'm from Westerly, Rhode Island, and my favorite thing is basketball.
Hi, my name is Kate Heber. I'm from West Greenwich, Rhode Island, and my favorite person is Tyler, the Creator.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Burns. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and my favorite thing to do is play basketball.
Hi, my name is Ava Harris. I'm from Bellingham, Massachusetts, and my favorite activity is to play basketball.
Hi, my name is Alana Morantes. I live in North Attleboro, Massachusetts, and my favorite activity is basketball.
Hi, I'm Rain Whiting. I'm from Providence, Rhode Island, and my favorite thing is probably just hang out with my friends.
My name is John Hebert. I'm from West Greenwich, Rhode Island. My favorite thing is family.
Coach Rich Morantes. I'm from North Attleboro, Massachusetts. My favorite activity is basketball, definitely.
My name is Mira Tega. I live in Brockton, Mass, and I like to play basketball.
My name is Lila Jansen. I'm from Needham, Massachusetts, and I love to play basketball.
My name is Gabby Middleton. I'm from Stoughton, Massachusetts, and I like to play basketball.
My name is Sadie. I'm from Lexington, and my favorite color is blue.
My name is Katie Keswick. I'm from Rentham, Massachusetts, and I love to play basketball. My name's Ava Vitti. I'm from Ashland, Massachusetts, and I love to play basketball.
My name's Elin Fitzgerald. I'm from Rentham, Massachusetts, and my favorite food is lobster.
Hi, my name is Kiana Thompson. I'm from Ashland, Massachusetts, and I like to play basketball.
My name's Ella Pieper. I'm from Newton, Massachusetts, and my favorite color is blue.
Hi, I'm Coach Lori Bolin from Rainham, Mass, and I love coaching this special team here.
The rules of the game here at the Ladies Ball. This is our New England Regional Championship game, the 2027 division. Team Providence, they're going to be in the red today, and the Bay State Jaguars, they'll be in the black uniforms. Randy Rosemond with Kara Blumfield. Kara, it's always fun to watch these two programs go at it, two traditional powers in this region.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of pressure from Providence, hopefully coming out with some traps, some full court, and we're going to see some really good lockdown man-to-man defense from this Jaguar squad.
Providence will start Hebert, Morantis, Whiting, Resto, and Burns. Starting for Bay State is Mia Ortega. She'll be an outstanding point guard. You'll enjoy watching her play. Keswick, Heeper, Fitzgerald, and Middleton. Championship game. Rich Morantis is the head coach of Team Providence from Rhode Island, and Lori Boland, who played at Ithaca, is the head coach and leads the program at Bay State. This one should be fun. A ticket to Knoxville, Tennessee at stake. Whiting figures to control the tap and does to Morantis. First possession for Bay State. Good block defensively by Whiting.
Yeah, Bay State coming out running, really trying to push this tempo early on.
Ball's on the ground and taken away by Providence. Fine drive by Tiffany Burns. Failed to score, but she really took it strong to the cup. Number 10 out in front is Keswick. Whiting again with her second rejection in the first couple minutes of the ball game.
She's just doing a nice job with her hands up inside the paint. She's not overplaying that, just keeping it nice and basic with a little tip of the wrist.
Corner three. Rhode Island back the other way. Great ball hacking by Mia Ortega. Knocked it away there. And the drive by Morantis, and she's going to the free throw line. Alana Morantis, 12 years of age.
We're 2 minutes into this game. Both teams coming out really aggressive early on. This is going to be a dogfight here.
She was talking before the game how she likes to eat because she needs the energy for the games.
Don't we all?
She rattles in the first one. Alana Morantis, 5'9", and she can play the point at the tender age of 12.
Well, at 5'9", I think she likes to eat too because she's growing.
She's in great shape though, and she can run the floor. Trap Mia Ortega.
And here's that full court pressure by Providence early on. Nicely done by the Jaguars to handle it.
Again, Ortega, number 2, is an expert with the ball. This is she. That went offline for Keswick. Going all the way in, but failing to score was Burns. A couple times already in this one that Tiffany's got right there with a great move, but just didn't quite get it up over the iron.
And she will. Once this game, she settles in a little bit more, she'll realize, okay, I need to use a little bit more legs. I need to start my shots a little bit higher up. And she'll settle in. But man, she is quick. And that's not fast. She's just quick out there. The way she can go coast to coast.
Beautiful anticipation and a steal by Fitzgerald. Solid defense from Resto. Val Resto, number 13 in red.
And early on, this game is very physical. We saw inside there, it could have been a foul call, but wasn't. And then we get a little handsy going on. So watch for both these teams playing really aggressive and really physical basketball.
This is Morantis, and she's so under control at the point. Love her game. Solid defense, team defense from Bay State. And deflected out of bounds.
I think Ortega wants that pass back. It was a really good look. She tried a little behind the back, no look, and it's just off target, and she knows that.
Yeah, had Katie Keswick available, too. Providence leading 2-0. Burns occupying the ball. Both teams very patient early on in search of a good percentage shot.
Yeah, and Whiting number 10 in red for Providence, she's got size. And she doesn't want to shoot the ball outside, so she's got to put herself on the block here. There was a mismatch situation where she was the bigger player on a smaller defender. I'd like for Providence to find her inside.
Morantis for three. Terrific rebound from Ellen Fitzgerald. That was good transition offense there. And because of it, free throws are forthcoming for Mia Ortega. We're at the ladies' ball in Boston, Massachusetts. This is the New England Regional Championship game. 14:40 left, opening half. '27 division. These are 11 and 12-year-olds. We even have a 13-year-old sprinkled in as well. Offense tough to come by early.
Yeah, it's nerves going on. It's also both these teams are really great defensive ball clubs. So both teams need to find a way to get to the line and finish their free throws. Free throws and layups are going to be huge here.
The X factor here is Tiffany Burns doing a good job of getting inside the Jaguar defense. Morantis scores off the window.
And what a play by Morantis. She actually did a nice job sealing inside so she could be wide open under the basket. Good positioning.
Keswick looking for a cutter, and it's deflected away and stolen beautifully by Whiting. And she has it. Here's Morantis in the open court. And it deflected it way out of bounds. Again, I love the game of Morantis, how fluid she is, and you give her a little bit of space, she can really create.
Yeah, just even with that take right there, getting out in the open. I love how Providence is running.
That'll be a backcourt violation. Well, Bay State's looking for an offense. Who's going to score the ball? There we go. Finally happens. You got Mia Ortega running the show. You're going to get clean looks.
Yeah, Ortega, the catalyst, facilitator out there as a point guard, just finding open players, and that's how Bay State's going to be successful and get some good open looks in this game.
There's Ortega rebounding, the Burns miss. Wonderful interior defense by Rhode Island. Morantis has those long strides and gets from one end of the building to the other in a hurry.
Such an advantage. And with Morantis, when she gets even older, she's going to get real strong with that ball and be able to go up even with defenders in her face.
From downtown, Tiffany Burns. That was from a different area code. What a shot by Burns.
That was Steph Curry reminiscent right there. Just the way she took a step back and threw that up, that's something she definitely practices.
Middleton creating, getting it to Keswick, but the ball is just not going in for Bay State. Early deficit for Bay State. What is Rhode Island doing so well at this juncture of the ball game?
Well, it's their defensive presence. They're swarming the ball. They're creating defense that is making Bay State speed up their offense. And Bay State, they want to play fast, but they also want to play under control. And right now, Providence has them a little bit out of control, out of their comfort zone.
Katie has another foul shot. Katie Keswick in the air, in the basket.
And Bay State just has to settle down. They've had some free throw opportunities. If they knock down a few more of those, they're right in this game.
Well, when you have a Bay State program and a coach like Lori Boland, never count them out. They're well coached, they're disciplined, and they play hard at both ends of the building. But also, this is a very talented team from Providence, Rhode Island, that is determined to win the regional championship, although that's the second over and back whistled against them.
Yeah, Providence just settled down a little bit more. They're trying to do a little bit too much with the ball, a lot of dribbling going on. They just have to get into their offensive set and run the offense. Trust in it. Trust in what got you here. They're in the championship for a reason.
Mia Ortega is hand-checked and fouled.
Yeah, Hebert needs to give a little bit of distance there. In the women's game, you cannot hand check or have a hand on the player dribbling the basketball, so she has to take a step back, and that's why she was whistled for the foul.
Yeah, Hebert's 5'4", but she's a solid defensive player and a bundle of energy. It's a turnover whistled against Gabby Middleton.
Providence is disrupting the Jaguars right now. They're getting in the passing lanes. They're making them play fast. And on the flip side, the Jaguars need to clean up their passing a little bit, get into passing lanes.
Lila Jansen has come on. Where's number 13 in black, a sharpshooter for the Jaguars. Maybe she'll get that offense going. Getting good looks, Providence. That one just off the iron for Resto.
That was a good look inside. Just couldn't hold on to the ball, and that's the Providence swarming defense in red, where whenever you're cutting inside, there's about 3 black jerseys right on you.
Bay State looking for something to happen offensively. Again, they're thwarted. Back the other way. This offense can be potent at times for Providence. Early on, though, it's been the Providence defense that's been the difference in the contest. This is Jansen, number 13. One fails from distance. It's just not falling for Bay State right now. Solid rebound for Whiting. They're on the floor again at the ladies' ball, fighting for possession. Jansen in there, and again, she's a very capable shooter. She's come in and she's brought some spirit and some fight for Bay State. Been a defensive first half. It's been a grinder. Middleton put it up, drew the foul. That was a great play by Gabby Middleton.
Yeah, Middleton recognized that nobody was guarding her, so she went all the way to the basket. Looks like it was a turnover there.
Yeah, away from the ball, an illegal pick as Middleton was hacked after the initial foul. So give the ball to Providence. So this team from Rhode Island continues to play great defensive basketball. Still in search of their offense, but their defense has been special. This is Harris who's checked in, number 8. And Woodward off the bench. Nova Woodward at 5'5", a 4.0 GPA. Drilled it. Great student athlete is Nova Woodward. And it's just tough right now for Bay State to score.
Well, that's thank you to Providence's defense right there. They are all over the place, and what they're doing is they're forcing shots that Bay State is not comfortable shooting.
There, finally inside, a easy one for Katie Keswick. That's 5 points in 14 and a half minutes. But defense for Bay State's been good. But on the other end of the court, the swish, the long-range bomb again from Nova Woodward. Boy, she's been great off the bench for Rynch Moranis. Comes in firing.
Yeah, she's got the green light in my eyes. Anytime you come off the bench and you hit 2 back-to-back shots, you are getting the ball.
Ava Vitti thought she made it. Morantis does at the other end. Timeout taken by Bay State. Alana Moranis and company have opened up a nice lead at the ladies' ball.
UDA is an awesome opportunity to play and experience academic and sports in the United Kingdom. You know, we represent 6 universities across the board with the opportunity and chance to be a student athlete, to get your undergrad and grad degrees in a shorter condensed time than a traditional NC2A university.
What's the application process like?
Well, our application process is simply you go to our website, we have a quick connect button, you fill out the application, and from that point it gets directed to an admissions advisor. From at that point, what we do is we then connect the student athlete to the coaches for a possible interview overseas through a Zoom process.
And what is the number of universities you represent, and who are they?
Yeah. So we represent 6 universities in the United Kingdom. We got Chester, Leeds Beckett, we got Cardiff Metropolitan, Gloucestershire, and Portsmouth.
Gatorade, the official sports fuel provider of the Ladies' Ball. The Ladies' Ball is presented in partnership with the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, committed to the basketball mission of preserving the past, celebrating the present, and promoting the future. Sports Thread, the official registration partner of the Ladies' Ball. Spalding, the official game ball of the Ladies' Ball.
This team from Providence, Rhode Island is fired up, and they are performing well, and they have a nice lead in the first half over the Bay State Jaguars.
They also have a spark off the bench in Woodward, coming in, making 2 shots, a 2 and then a 3 right there. That has just provided so much more energy for this Providence defense, who is just swarming right now, these Jaguars.
It's always great to get a lift when a player comes in and hits a couple shots, but when you have a grinder like this and nobody's making shots, and then a performer comes in like Nova and boom, boom, that really inserts enthusiasm into Team Providence.
And you never know who's going to have the hot hand on the court. It could be anybody, so you want to just feed whoever's hot and keep them out there on the floor.
Well, Bay State in black. Mia Ortega up the floor. Where will the offense come from? We've been asking that throughout the game. Maybe it'll come from Gabby Middleton, number 34. Middleton all the way. She has the answer and is going to the line.
And with that size on Middleton and just the power that she has, she continues to drive and get to the basket. And that's where she's at her best, is just close to the hoop where she can get fouled and have and one opportunities.
Nylon, the three-point play for Gabby Middleton. I liked her confidence there, taking it so strong to the basket. Morantis, a little bit of an adventure there with the ball. But she's poised and under control. How about that move? How about a potential three-point play for Alana Morantis?
And that is not easy what Morantis just did, trying to split 2 defenders and then with the left hand going up. What a finish.
She's some player. Trying to lead her team to Knoxville. Trying to win the New England Regional Championship in Boston, Massachusetts. They work it inside. It's just not dropping for Ball State. Closing in on 3 minutes to play, the opening half. With Kara Blumfield, I'm Randy Rosenblum. In Boston for this championship fight, this battle. The third time is a charm, and putting it in is Nova Woodward again.
Woodward 3 for 3 off the bench here. Just the spark that this Providence team has needed, and Bay State is in need of a defensive stop.
And Woodward gets the rebound. How good has Nova Woodward been? She's only 12 years of age, but you know, she'd be perfect for Villanova, right? Nova at Nova.
I'm sure she's hoping that too. In Bay State here, this is a big defensive possession right now. You have to stop Providence from scoring. And then on the flip side, you really have to create something offensively. Stop this momentum right now.
Look at this. They continue to drop. This one goes in for Kate Hebert. Boy, Hebert on the wing was smooth with that delivery.
Well, baskets are contagious, and right now, Providence has caught the bug because all they're doing is scoring here.
Bay State down by double digits in this first half inside of 2 minutes to play. Double teaming the ball. There seems to be a player from Providence just about everywhere. I like how they're jumping to the ball and surrounding whoever has the agate and double teaming under the tutelage of Rich Morantis.
And this has been their game plan since the tip-off, if they wanted to create a lot of defensive pressure to get a little bit easier transition baskets. But the outside shooting of Providence and just the way they've been moving the ball has really sparked them here early on.
Metzger at the line does not convert. Minute to play, opening half. Want the ball in Morantis' hands. She's so cool. Morantis again able to draw the contact and the foul. Trying to lead her team to the New England Regional Championship. Good-looking basketball team at Providence, Rhode Island.
They're moving the ball really well. They're playing at a fast pace. They're keeping their energy up. Right now, just their style of basketball is surrounding the Jaguars and causing so much struggle offensively.
Pieper with the rebound, trying to ignite the offense. But Bay State just not connecting right now. It's just not dropping for them.
Yeah, and they're feeling it, and that's where halftime adjustments are going to come. They're going to have to find a way to slow down this Rhode Island ball club.
Well, if you're Rhode Island, maybe you think in terms of taking it all the way down and trying to get that final shot, although the Bay State defense won't allow them to do that. That's great work from Lila Jansen.
And defense is what creates a lot of offense. So if Bay State can make some halftime adjustments here, slow down Providence and get a little bit more cutting, but finish at the rim, they'll be back in this game. It's those layups and free throws that are going to be crucial here.
Well, they're down 14 in the waning moments of the half. Burns, see if she can put one in before the buzzer. From 28. Oh my, she drilled it. Tiffany Burns from way downtown. At the break, Providence burns the Jaguars on the Tiffany jumper, 25-8 at intermission.
So, Coach, it started as a very strong defensive game. You guys started to then put up a lot of points. Certainly that three-point buzzer beater was exciting. How do you keep this momentum through the second half?
I think it's just that's only one half. We have to play another half of basketball. So we just have to keep playing. The game's not over, not by a long shot. So we need another good half of effort and good basketball.
All right, good luck to you.
UDA is an awesome opportunity to play and experience academic and sports in the United Kingdom. You know, we represent 6 universities across the board with the opportunity and chance to be a student athlete, to get your undergrad and grad degrees in a shorter condensed time than a traditional NC2A university.
What's the application process like?
Well, our application process is simply you go to our website, we have a quick connect button, you fill out the application, and from that point it gets directed to an admissions advisor. From at that point, what we do is we then connect the student athlete to the coaches for a possible interview overseas through a Zoom process.
And what is the number of universities you represent, and who are they?
Yeah. So we represent 6 universities in the United Kingdom. We got Chester, Leeds Beckett, we got Cardiff Metropolitan, Gloucestershire, and Portsmouth.
Gatorade, the official sports fuel provider of the Ladies' Ball. The Ladies' Ball is presented in partnership with the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, committed to the basketball mission of preserving the past, celebrating the present, and promoting the future. Sports Thread, the official registration partner of the Ladies' Ball. Spalding, the official game ball of the Ladies' Ball.
So, Coach, I know the game's not going the way you'd like right now. I just saw a pretty serious conversation there at the half. What did you say to your team?
Yeah, we just have to get comfortable with physicality. You know, they're out there playing aggressive, playing hard, and we're a little bit timid. I just told them it's the same game as we played last time. They're missing their shots, and we're not playing aggressive. We're not matching their aggressiveness. So hopefully they'll come back out. This is all a learning experience. They're young, and so hopefully they'll have a different second half.
All right, good luck to you.
Well, we got a second half here. The New England Regional Championship of the 2027 division. Randy Rosenblum with Cara Blumfield. We have a 17-point game at this juncture. The team in red, Team Providence over Bay State. That's a surprise. Certainly not that Team Providence is leading, but the margin.
Yeah, it's all Providence this game. It's the way that they are playing swarming pressure defense. They are pressing, they are trapping, they are diving all over the place. And then on the other end, offensively, they're the ones just making every basket.
Well, if you're Bay State, you got to make shots. They were very cold in the first half, and you'll play with the running clock, 2 20-minute halves. You got to make shots, and now they're in a big hole. We'll see if they can come back. They're fully capable. Here's Burns, who hit one before intermission. Again, Tiffany Burns, lights out.
And Burns with a hot hand right now. The Jaguars, you have to find her on the court and get a hand in her face.
Burns is on fire. Bay State trailing here big.
I think it's safe to say that Providence is on fire at the moment. Just the way that they are playing team basketball and coming in, moving this basketball around. The Jaguars need to find a way to slow them down, get a hand in their face, maybe drop to a zone defense instead of man-to-man. Switch it up.
And then on the other end, they got to somehow create some offensive identity. They have not had any. Here's an opportunity. Ortega. Solid drive there, and Mia's going to the free throw line.
And this is where this particular free throw opportunity is so important, because you can put some life back into your team if you get a couple points right here.
Yeah, very smooth with the first one. At this juncture, Bay State will take anything. They just have not been able to knock down shots. Maybe the foul shots dropping for Ortega will help matters and get that offense flowing. Burns trying to split the double team and lost the handle. Contact there and a whistle.
And defensively, that's back-to-back great stops by the Jaguars. And your defense will turn into offense. So if they can continue to get stops, they'll hopefully get a rhythm here offensively. Second
opportunity. Whiting with a terrific block on Middleton. It's one thing to be a rim protector, but Whiting came out on the perimeter to make the rejection. Fitzgerald battling and getting the ball back for Middleton, who rattles in a three. Gabby Middleton.
And here we go. Get a stop, get a bucket. Get a stop, get a bucket. Their defense turning into offense, and now momentum's a little bit moving here for the Jaguars.
You know, it's always seemingly hard to protect a big lead. You let down, start thinking about the trip to Knoxville and a championship. But you got to play it for 40 minutes. Burns all the way is denied. Still plenty of time left, 16:45 to play in this regional championship game. And right now, Bay State has picked it up a notch. Their intensity level's higher.
And that's the game of basketball. You're going to go through runs. You're going to go through swings of a lot of scoring, no scoring, taking a lead, losing a lead. You just have to stay focused, stick with your game plan, and know that eventually the ball will fall as long as you keep shooting it and playing good defense.
Ortega inside, just off the iron. What a look from Middleton. That was some spectacular pass by Middleton, threading the needle. All right, now Team Providence from Rhode Island hungry for a basket. They've been in a little bit of a drought. Ortega back the other way. Bay State looking to put the hurt on Team Providence on this possession. And we have a traveling violation whistled against Ellen Fitzgerald.
So now you have Bay State with a lot of the momentum in their corner. This is when Providence, they have to continue to just stay aggressive and pass the ball. They're starting to get a little what I call shot happy, and they're wide open and they're just shooting it. You have to still try and attack the paint and get some layups.
Now when you get a 20-plus point lead like they had, you start to get comfortable, and you can't do that in a championship game, and suddenly they've gone cold. Solid rebound inside for Gabby Middleton, and she's fouled. At the ladies' ball, of course, we're in partnership with the Women's Hall of Fame, who honor the past, celebrate the present, and promote the future. Middleton again, empty. Rebound Burns. Burns all the way. Suddenly, Providence is stone cold. It's a funny game, isn't it? They were lighting it up there for a few minutes. Burns was going off. Morandis was hitting shots. Everybody was contributing, and the last few minutes, it's just not falling for Team Providence.
And that happens. They just need to stay patient, need to continue to push the ball, but space out, get their spacing right, and pass, move, cut, and then find some layup opportunities.
They still have a double-digit lead, 15-point advantage. Here's Lori Boland trying to get her team going. She does a wonderful job at Bay State with all the different divisions. Middleton wanted to sink that one from deep. Morandis with the rebound. Middleton back the other way. End-to-end action. Let's see if Burns can finish. From 15. Yes.
I love that. I love the composure, squared up, jump stop, and a nice little mid-range game right there. Beautiful.
You hit the nail on the head. Mid-range game. It's a lost art. Here's an easy one back the other way for Bay State.
And that's just a little defensive letdown right there. Not finding your player by Providence in transition.
Morandis will direct the team. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Rich Morantis on the sideline. It's a 15-point lead for Team Providence. Rhode Island in control. Our regional championship game from Boston at the Ladies' Ball.
UDA is an awesome opportunity to play and experience academic and sports in the United Kingdom. You know, we represent 6 universities across the board with the opportunity and chance to be a student athlete, to get your undergrad and grad degrees in a shorter condensed time than a traditional NC2A university.
What's the application process like?
Well, our application process is simply you go to our website, we have a quick connect button, you fill out the application, and from that point it gets directed to an admissions advisor. From at that point, what we do is we then connect the student athlete to the coaches for a possible interview overseas through a Zoom process.
And what is the number of universities you represent, and who are they?
Yeah. So we represent 6 universities in the United Kingdom. We got Chester, Leeds Beckett, we got Cardiff Metropolitan, Gloucestershire, and Portsmouth.
Gatorade, the official sports fuel provider of the Ladies' Ball. The Ladies' Ball is presented in partnership with the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, committed to the basketball mission of preserving the past, celebrating the present, and promoting the future. Sports Thread, the official registration partner of the Ladies' Ball. Spalding, the official game ball of the Ladies' Ball.
Carol is starting to see some life from Bay State.
They've made some halftime adjustments, and a lot of it has just continued to be patient and just knock down some shots. It all started with Ortega hitting some shots from the free throw line, calm some of this energy, and then it also has helped that Providence has gotten a little cold offensively.
Isn't it funny when the ball goes in the basket, how it's kind of the cure for all ails?
Oh, absolutely. The ball going in and seeing that, it just provides some sort of energy and uplifting feeling that you're all of a sudden, I'm going to play really good defense now.
Still, they're 15 down. It's not going to be easy, but it's not impossible. Team Providence in the red, Bay State in the dark black uniforms. Tiffany Burns has had a big game for Team Providence, number 21, along with Alana Morantis, who has the ball. Those two have been the catalyst for the Team Providence offense. The dribbling exhibition for Morantis. No basket, a whistle prior to the shot by Burns.
And time right now, too, even though it's early in the second half, is on Providence's side. So if they can run some offense, move the ball a little bit, time will tick off. There is no shot clock here.
You know, it's funny, there isn't a shot clock, but it never seems to be a factor. We've done so many games in the ladies' ball. These young ladies put the shots up really within 20 seconds, 15 seconds. Don't normally work the shot clock or a need for a shot clock at all. There's Morantis being fouled.
And a lot of that is they play so aggressively. So the faster pace of the game, you're going to get quicker shots and more shot opportunities.
These are two wonderful programs of Team Providence and Bay State. Powerful teams from Rhode Island and Massachusetts, respectively. Ladies ball, first year, and this is a tournament that's well respected and it's going to grow in years to come. And all these young ladies very excited to be part of it, not only to try to win a regional championship, but to get to Knoxville and win a national crown. Middleton out there trying to bother Morantis, and there is contact and a foul.
Well, right now, Providence having a difficult time getting to the basket. The Jaguars have tightened up their defense, and they're not allowing Providence to enter into the paint.
Timeout on the floor. Team Providence has the advantage at the ladies' ball.
UDA is an awesome opportunity to play and experience academic and sports in the United Kingdom. You know, we represent 6 universities across the board with the opportunity and chance to be a student athlete, to get your undergrad and grad degrees in a shorter condensed time than a traditional NC2A university.
What's the application process like?
Well, our application process is simply you go to our website, we have a quick connect button, you fill out the application, and from that point it gets directed to an admissions advisor. From at that point, what we do is we then connect the student athlete to the coaches for a possible interview overseas through a Zoom process.
And what is the number of universities you represent, and who are they?
Yeah. So we represent 6 universities in the United Kingdom. We got Chester, Leeds Beckett, we got Cardiff Metropolitan, Gloucestershire, and Portsmouth.
Gatorade, the official sports fuel provider of the Ladies' Ball. The Ladies' Ball is presented in partnership with the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, committed to the basketball mission of preserving the past, celebrating the present, and promoting the future. Sports Thread, the official registration partner of the Ladies' Ball. Spalding, the official game ball of the Ladies' Ball.
This is our New England Regional Championship game, 2027 division. I'm Randy Rosenblum with Kara Blumfield. Kara, in recent moments, we've seen a better Bay State team.
Bay State, they've cleaned up their defense a bit. Now Providence is struggling to score. And by cleaning up your defense, it has allowed Bay State more offensive opportunities.
Yeah, they were very cold. They only had 8 points in the first half, Bay State, and they certainly picked up their shooting in the second half. On the other side, team from Rhode Island and Red not making their shots. 10:45 left in the ball game. And a good denial there as Middleton got to the cup.
Middleton's aggressive. I love how she takes it to the hoop. And as she develops into a well-rounded player, she'll learn a jump stop, pump fake, use her body to get fouled in those situations. She has a lot of growth coming her way.
Don't you feel more comfortable when you're Providence when the ball's in either Morantis' hands or Burns' hands? And this is Burns. It's an air of confidence that Burns plays with. Morantis. And a steal from Ortega. Inside of 10 minutes to play. So we're at the midway stage of the back half. Providence with a sizable lead. Middleton with the left hand is denied. Out of bounds, another opportunity for Bay State. This team from Massachusetts wants to win in their home state, but it's not easy against this squad from Rhode Island. Middleton off the iron.
And Bay State is running their entire offense through Middleton. She's in every possession. She's who they want to get them back into this game.
Middleton again. Boy, she was looking to go up there and shoot it. Vitti misses. Ava Vitti, number 44, who's come in. Morantis calmly will back it up. Now attack. Burns, the step back three.
And that's the same shot she was feeling in the first half. It's just not falling for her here in the second half.
Well, let's give Bay State some credit here. They've tightened the screws on Team Providence defensively in the back half. Well, that would have been big if the shot would have fallen. Still, they're going to get 2 here. Going to the free throw line for Bay State is Ella Pieper. Ella's got a long body, solid defensive player, good rebounder. He can score on the perimeter. There's that touch for Ella Pieper. Well, suddenly, Rhode Island in red stuck in mud. They've been in neutral for a while.
Yeah, Rhode Island here, they just have to find a way to get Morantis open and Burns. Maybe run some off screens with them. Try and set some high ball screens, get them to the basket. That's just a off the ball foul right there. But get Burns, Morantis involved a little bit more closer to the basket.
Well, Rin Whiting inside too, number 10. She's a presence. 13-year-old is strong on that low block. She's another option. As we approach 7 minutes left. And an Ortega theft. Middleton with a great dime. Oh, what a delivery. What a pass from Middleton.
And Bay State now swing momentum their way. They're doing exactly what they wanted to do. They're slowing down Providence. Providence needs to pick up the pace a little bit. That's when their game is at their best.
Well, you first think in terms of getting defensive stops, and Bay State's doing that. Then you want your offense certainly to come alive, and that's happening. They're passing it crisply. They're getting good percentage shots, and they're starting to sink them.
And they're also now slowing down Providence. That was part of the halftime adjustment. The first half, Providence was having their way, doing whatever they wanted with the ball, getting to the basket and speeding up the game. And now look at this defense by Bay State. They're keeping them outside the three-point line and coming at different looks with them.
Well, they do knock down Morantis, so that is a foul. But you're right, that defense is coming out. It's stretched out. It's really intensified for Bay State. But Morantis is capable of erupting at any time. Morantis found Harris, and she put it up over the iron. Bay State trying to get it within double digits. Strong drive by Middleton, but she took an extra step, and the ball will go back out to Providence. That's a great drive and a wonderful finish for Tiffany Burns.
That's exactly what this Providence team needed. They needed a spark from their star Burns, and that's what they got. Her athleticism just to get to the basket and then finish when they needed it most.
Keswick will try to set it up. Well, you're right. They're really working through Middleton on the perimeter. Number 34.
Middleton is their offense, and Providence knows this, and what they need to try and do is they have to make Middleton go left. Middleton's always driving to her right. She's using her right hand. She's getting a touch in every possession. You've got to take off her right-handed drive and make her go left.
The time is so precious, and we're closing in on 4 minutes left, and the lead is 14. They've got into this 2-3 zone. Middleton will shoot over it. The zone's slowing up the game, and that's exactly what Providence wants with this handsome lead.
And that's Coach Morantis doing what he does best on the sideline. He's been shouting the whole game, instructing these players exactly what he wants them to do. He's the architect right now behind this Providence team.
Lana will bring it up. Again, burning some clock. Bay State in a hurry. That'll help the finish from Kiana Thompson. They're spirited, though, at Bay State, and they're not going to go away easily. And a timeout on the floor. Bay State's trailing, but they're trying to battle back at the ladies' ball.
UDA is an awesome opportunity to play and experience academic and sports in the United Kingdom. You know, we represent 6 universities across the board with the opportunity and chance to be a student athlete, to get your undergrad and grad degrees in a shorter condensed time than a traditional NC2A university.
What's the application process like?
Well, our application process is simply you go to our website, we have a quick connect button, you fill out the application, and from that point it gets directed to an admissions advisor. From at that point, what we do is we then connect the student athlete to the coaches for a possible interview overseas through a Zoom process.
And what is the number of universities you represent, and who are they?
Yeah. So we represent 6 universities in the United Kingdom. We got Chester, Leeds Beckett, we got Cardiff Metropolitan, Gloucestershire, and Portsmouth.
Gatorade, the official sports fuel provider of the Ladies' Ball. The Ladies' Ball is presented in partnership with the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, committed to the basketball mission of preserving the past, celebrating the present, and promoting the future. Sports Thread, the official registration partner of the Ladies' Ball. Spalding, the official game ball of the Ladies' Ball.
Women's Basketball Hall of Fame is in partnership with the Ladies' Ball, putting this tournament together. They do a wonderful job with the Hall of Fame. They honor the past, they celebrate the present, and promote the future. And this is the future. This is our 2027 Regional Championship game here, the New England Regional in Boston, Massachusetts. Currently, the team from Providence, Rhode Island in the driver's seat, closing in on a regional championship. Well-deserved. They broke out to a huge lead. Bay State has battled back, but they're running out of time.
It's been Burns. Burns has really helped this Providence team just keep this lead, and Morantis offensively, they've done a nice job sealing the deal. And Bay State right here trying to run their offense through Middleton. They're going to need a couple shots knocked down, a few defensive stops if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, Tiffany Burns playing her in her hometown of Boston, Massachusetts. The 13-year-old has been terrific in this one. This one's going against Bay State. And they can sense that they're going to Knoxville, Tennessee. They broke it open late in the first half. Didn't play quite as well in the second half, but they put on quite a show in the opening 20 minutes of action. Morantis taking more time off the clock. And a 5-second violation called against Alana.
You don't see that called too often in this game. But that's a nice job by Middleton defending right there, not letting Morantis go north-south, keeping her east-west, side to side.
Boy, Middleton has exerted great presence out there, played with such enthusiasm and played hard. There's a double dribble. Going to go back out to the red-clad team from Rhode Island. They know they're in. They know they're going to Knoxville, Tennessee. And a chance to win a national title at the Ladies' Ball. Great performance. Comes into Whiting and to Burns. Burns is so reliable. On the perimeter, a foul going against Bay State. This one was whistled against Lila Jansen.
And we are within 2 minutes, so right now there is a stopped clock, so Bay State can use this to their advantage a little bit if they can try and create one-on-one situations, which they have. So right now Providence will get a free throw opportunity, and then Bay State can try to grab this rebound and get a quick bucket.
Bay State's going to have to make their opportunities count, hit big threes, and somehow slow down Providence. But this young lady at the line has been terrific. Tiffany Burns. Well, the door is still open. Middleton may have gotten away with a walk. That just might do it. Here's Burns. Content to move the ball around. And a foul's going to be taken. Before the foul, they got the walk. What a break. That's beautiful. Middleton to Fitzgerald.
And that's just what Middleton's done all game long for these Jaguars. She has been their offensive catalyst, and what a pass inside.
Timeout taken. Bay State closing the deficit down, but it's Team Providence on its way to Knoxville.
UDA is an awesome opportunity to play and experience academic and sports in the United Kingdom. You know, we represent 6 universities across the board with the opportunity and chance to be a student athlete, to get your undergrad and grad degrees in a shorter condensed time than a traditional NC2A university.
What's the application process like?
Well, our application process is simply you go to our website, we have a quick connect button, you fill out the application, and from that point it gets directed to an admissions advisor. From at that point, what we do is we then connect the student athlete to the coaches for a possible interview overseas through a Zoom process.
And what is the number of universities you represent, and who are they?
Yeah. So we represent 6 universities in the United Kingdom. We got Chester, Leeds Beckett, we got Cardiff Metropolitan, Gloucestershire, and Portsmouth.
Gatorade, the official sports fuel provider of the Ladies' Ball. The Ladies' Ball is presented in partnership with the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, committed to the basketball mission of preserving the past, celebrating the present, and promoting the future. Sports Thread, the official registration partner of the Ladies' Ball. Spalding, the official game ball of the Ladies' Ball.
Well, you got to feel good if you're Providence because you know you're going to win the game, but I'm sure Rich Morantis is going to talk to his club about the second half. Kara, they haven't played as well after a brilliant first half of basketball.
Well, it's in part to Bay State. They've cleaned up their defense. They made some adjustments. They slowed down this Providence offense. They had more hands in the faces of Morantis. They didn't let Burns drive to where she wanted to go. So you really have to give credit to the Jaguars. Even though it's not the outcome that they wanted, they made a lot of halftime adjustments.
Well, when you get in a 25-8 halftime hole, it's not easy to climb out of, but they have battled. And that's a credit to the entire Bay State team. Fitzgerald trying to complete the three-point play. Burns runs it down and rescues the ball. And she's fouled. Miss Tiffany Burns has some game, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's just so athletic. She can get to the basket, and then she has range in her shot as well. Imagine her in 2 more years with more experience, more growth. Just she's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Final half minute of action. Boy, Lori Boland's done a good job with this Bay State program, and this team has battled. Opportunity inside, they get it back. Whiting kept it alive. And Morantis will run it down. It's a golden moment for Rhode Island. Fouls taken.
It looks like Bay State was trying to foul earlier, but Morantis was playing a little cat and mouse chase around the court, running that clock.
Down to 14 seconds left. See if Morantis can put the icing on the proverbial cake. She was brilliant when the game was on the line in the first half. Alana Morantis. Nylon. 5'9" point guard. Just 12 years of age. And the future is now. Pinpoint accuracy. The only thing in doubt is the final score. Whiting has it. And there it is. Rhode Island is going to Knoxville. A double-digit victory for Team Providence. The head coach, Rich Moranis, and his crew elated with the victory. Let's check in with Kate McGinnis.
All right. So congratulations to Team Providence, our New England Regional champions. You girls are going to Knoxville. You just punched your ticket, and here is your official pass to the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in Knoxville, Tennessee. Congratulations, Team Providence. So, I watched you all play as an amazing team out there. Shared the energy, shared the ball, shared everything. But I do have a quick question. I just need to know, how does that buzzer beater from right about here feel?
Feels great.
Feels great, pretty good. Does anyone have another highlight that they want to share with me from this weekend?
Must have something, girls. Come on.
So I have a question for you. How was it? I know you're injured right now and weren't able to be out there on the court with your team today. How did it feel being there on the bench? What was your job today?
To cheer my team on and make sure they have a good game this weekend.
Excellent. Did someone else have something to share? Coach, anything to wrap it up?
I just want to say that the girls worked as a team. All the kids played a huge role in getting this championship. They're super psyched, and you girls did a great job, right? Yeah? All right, Team Providence. All right.
Congratulations, Team Providence.
Kara, final thought on Team Providence besting Bay State in our 2027 New England Regional Championship game.
I felt this game was won in the first half. I thought Woodward coming off the bench was huge for Providence. And then you had Morantis and you had Burns, who just sealed the deal.
Yeah, the shooting exhibition by Nova Woodward off the pine was a thing of beauty in the first half. Team Providence is going to Knoxville with a double-digit victory. For Kara Blumfield and Kate McGinnis, I'm Randy Rosenbaum. So long for now from the Ladies Ball.